Welcome to the field on a miserable Friday, let's be honest. It's cloudy, it's grey, and it keeps doing that spitty rain that makes everything sticky. On the plus side, Robert has the day off work. He booked off today because we're going to go pick out sheep this afternoon. We were hoping to pick them up, but unfortunately with movement, there's a lot of movement restrictions going on at the moment. There's a lot of movement that we need to be really careful with and really safe with. So whilst neither myself or the breeder of these sheep are in a restricted movement zone at the moment, thank you Blue Tongue, we do have to be extra vigilant with our movements because of this Blue Tongue. The cases keep popping up here, there and everywhere, and it is creeping ever closer to us. It's really quite a worry, to be fair. But I'm trying to just enjoy the fact that there are currently no restrictions from us. We're just being extra conscious and extra safe. So we're not been collecting them today. We're going to pick them out after I went to check like the overall flock. We're going to go pick out our individual ones. Hello, Miss Sally. And then we're going to get them delivered next week. So that should be awesome. So Rob has got the day off, so we can do that. Sally, I might try and catch you tomorrow because I'm still not happy with that foot. I know you get better once you've walked on it for a little bit. I'm still not happy, I'll show you. See, there she goes. Like, she's better when she's up for a little bit, but I'd still rather have a look at it and make sure there's nothing super dodge going on. Betty with her pink bum. How are we all girls? All walking. God knows you're all eating. No signs of fly stripe. Betty needs her foot doing. Also, I'm hoping today, yeah, so another thing we've got on the to-do list today is to go and see Dan Dan. You lot don't have to call him Dan Dan. We call him Dan Dan because he has a very special place in our life, does Dan Dan. But I'm going to speak to him about turning my bag of creep feed into some of Dan's special mix. And then I might see if I can call them in on that because that's got molasses in it. They much prefer that. But these guys are all looking good. So yeah, loads of errands we're running today. Loads of important things that we have to stop and do. I will take you along for as much as I can of it because it's just fun, isn't it? But right now, I think we are off to look at a new truck. Rob's truck needs replacing. Originally the plan was for him to get a new car, for me to get rid of my car, and for me to have the truck, but I don't want the truck. The truck doesn't really work for me. The power steering pump needs replacing and the squeak is just embarrassing. But yeah, also the dog can't go in the boot on the truck because it's a pickup, so it doesn't really work for me. So we're going to go and look at maybe replacing the truck. We were thinking about going to look at a digger today, but I think we're going to prioritise truck over digger because we are looking to get into digging at the weekends. Not the weekends, well at the weekends, but during the winter, doing some digging contracting. Any of you lot do digging? Interested in digging? Is that something you'd like to see more of, us getting a digger? Do let me know. Also, I noticed one of my comments on the last video, or one of the last videos, was that this needs topping. I'm aware, and my lovely landlord has said that he is going to top it. He just hasn't had a spare minute yet, which is absolutely fine, completely understandable. But we're going to get it topped soonish, hopefully. And yeah, then we'll have loads of lush green grass underneath, which the guys are actually doing a pretty good job staying on top of, considering how much land it is and how few girls we have here at the moment. But yeah, that should be Dublin very soon. So I will bring you along for whatever I can today. So we were going to go and look at a truck, but instead we've come to Oakfields. They do not sell trucks here. I'll show you what they sell here. That's right. We are looking at tractors and trucks and not trucks, tractors and diggers and things, I think. I don't know. Isaac's having the time of his life. That's what I know. morning and happy Saturday. I'm saying good morning as if it is morning, but it feels like it should be afternoon. You might be thinking, what happened yesterday, Bryony? We didn't go and see a truck. We went to see a digger. We realised the digger wasn't for us. Then we looked at tractors, because you know that's just how we roll in life. We did unfortunately run out of time to go and see Dan, so we're going to go hopefully see him today. We'll bring you along for that. And then we went to pick out the sheep. We've picked out 9 lovely ladies, and they will be being dropped off at the land that I can't show you on hopefully Thursday. Got to get all the paperwork done. You've got to do paperwork when you're moving your animals. And then, yeah, give them a couple of weeks quarantine. And then they'll come over here and join these lovely ladies, and you'll be able to meet them then. I'm going to take these lovely ladies, then we're off to yet another steam rally, because that's what you do at the weekend in the month of September. And then we'll hopefully go to Dad's. We'll take you along. I apologise, Rob has just corrected me. It's not a steam rally, it's a vintage working weekend. I know, we're going to go have some fun and look at some old stuff. But first, these lovely ladies. Girls, we picked out some friends. I think I kind of really like them. I think you're all going to fit in lovely. Naturally, I'll walk over, so they'll get up to have a wee and a poo. Standard. Actually, maybe she was the right height. We were looking at the new ones yesterday. It's trying to find some whose body shape fits in with the flock, so it all looks cohesive, and we don't have, oh, that one's that much bigger, and they're going to argue with the rest of them. I think they're all going to fit in great. Why have you got a stick stuck to under your belly? So weird. I think they're all going to fit in great. There's going to be one who's going to look little in the flock. That's because she is little, although she's the only one that comes with a name, which we will be respecting. So ear tag is 747, and she's really small compared to the others, and so she's called Jumbo. Which I love, and we're going to be keeping that. So Jumbo will be joining us. For those like, why are you having such a small sheep? I've been assured that she regularly throws lambs who outgrow her very quickly. So it's going to be good, man. We're going to get some good lambs off these girls, hopefully. Hopefully we'll have a better lambing season this year. Next year, do you know what I mean? Goes over the winter. And the hunt for a new ram continues. Can I get close enough to get that stick off, or do I just trust that it will fall off by itself? Let's give it a go. She ran away from me, but the stick's already moved, so I reckon a little bit longer and it'll drop off by itself. Not that fast. Sally's doing grand. Betty's doing all right. Sally's staying with Betty. They're all eating. It's all good in the hood here. The field. Yeah, let's go look at some old stuff and have some fun. So yeah, we are at Haynes. Just got to watch a bit of ploughing to start with. Have a wander around and I'll show you some of the stuff that's here. Just watching some ploughing, cultivating in the lawn. Very eager to see the crawler come past. Watching him do the cracking the old way. Most important stop of the day. And after all that fish and chips, we must try a bouncy castle for the first time. We have had a fantastic time here. We are not leaving empty-handed. I'm currently enjoying a lovely pot of ice cream. We have some chocolatey goodies for the boys. And Rob is over there somewhere eating an ice cream, watching some ploughing. Because, you know, this is what life is about this time of year. This little gap we get when they do their cultivations really well and it's not quite time to drill yet. You can have ice cream and vintage tractors. We're gonna go see Dan in a bit. I'll finish our ice cream first because priorities. And yeah, we're gonna go from there. And for those wondering what Robert's ice cream view was, we were watching this and it's just stopped going. We were in fact, I'll see if I can zoom in, the lovely Track Marshall, which is one of Rob's favourites. We are finally on our way home from Dan's. We always lose track of time there. We've got to see some of his pigs and his cows though. Had a really good chat. I'll put some clips in here. Look at the piglets! And mummy. Look, it's just, I'm not even zoomed in. This is just how little they are. They're so cute. Oh, love them. Look at the cows and the calves. Look around the field. So yeah, we had a really good chat and a really lovely time with Dan, and he's gonna let me know when he's got some nice rolled barley and bread. Yes, I will see you guys tomorrow. Happy Sunday. Oh, I'll tell you one thing, we definitely picked the right day to go to Haynes because it is miserable today. It's been raining all morning. It's not really stopped. It's just got lighter. We've just gone from heavy showers to spitting. It's currently only about spitting. So I was like, this is a good time to get out the car and take a sleep. It's just when it is on a Sunday, isn't it? It's raining, it's raining. Our weekend has taken a bit of a turn for the worse. The sheep are all fine, as far as I'm aware. Like Minty and the lamb was fine. Obviously, we're just going to see the girls now. But last night, at gone 10 o'clock at night as well, but my brain is not working properly. As if it ever is. Got a text message through from APHA, which is the Animal Plant Health something. I can never remember what the last A stands for. To say that our counties that we keep our sheep in, because we keep them in 2 different counties at the moment, have been added to the blue tongue restricted zone, which, look at that slow, affects what we can do movement wise. And as you know, we have a sheep sale pending, so I'm gonna reach out to the gentleman I'm buying the sheep from today. I'm gonna go from there, but I don't know what it's gonna mean for the sale of our sheep yet. I'm trying to work it out, trying to look at all these different guidelines and general licenses and special licenses, and looking over the different things that, oh, Sally's up and grazing, different symptoms that I need to be on the lookout for. But yeah, it's a lot and it's not great. It's really not great. Let's check the sheep. For those of you like, what on earth is a blue tongue restricted zone? I will tell you what I've learnt so far. So blue tongue is this disease that has come across on imported animals. Now, I don't think the animals themselves carry it. I think it's a bit like, Sally, I need to get that foot checked. You're gonna have to come in this week, all right? Yes, you. It's a bit like the plague, I think. You know how it came on the fleas, on the rats and the mice? Well, I'm pretty sure it comes from insects. But it's highly contagious and can kill your sheep. So we don't want it. Ideally, this is not something we want in life. We wish to be free from the blue tongue, don't we, girls? What are we doing, chicken? Thank you. But it can cause like swelling of legs and mucus and swelling of necks and mouth ulcers and breathing problems and all sorts. Also can affect fertility, which as someone with a breeding flock, it's not something I want in my life. But yeah, and it's so if you're in a restricted zone, it restricts the movement of cattle, sheep, goats, llamas and alpacas. Obviously we just keep sheep, but it affects our friend Dan's cows, which is not ideal either, because I don't really want anyone in it. It affects my friend Katie's goats. Come on, Chicken. How you doing? You doing good? You doing good? Excellent. So they're all alright at the moment. Obviously I'll be keeping an eye out for any mucus. Watson, do you have any mucus? No? Awesome. Keep an eye out for mucus. I don't know why it's called blue tongue. I don't know if their tongues go blue. I'll look into that. But there is a vaccine that they're trialling, that they've approved for use. And there's talks about limiting imports. There's like over 700 cases in France. There's now over 80 cases in this country that have been confirmed. So it is serious. It is something that we need to take very seriously. We were already taking extra precautions when it comes to moving sheep because of blue tongue, and because we know we were right on the edge of that restricted zone for quite a while. I kind of knew it was coming. I was just really hoping I could get the sheep here first. But hopefully we can still do something with like a general license or a special license, or I don't know. I'll speak to the guy who's buying them, selling them even. I'm buying them because he might not want to sell them anymore. He might want to just keep them because he doesn't want to run the risk. And we all have to do at the moment what we feel is absolutely best for our flocks to keep them healthy and to keep them safe. So a bit of a downer to end what was otherwise a really great weekend. So we've gone from doing loads of fun stuff on Friday, looking at tractors and picking out sheep, looking at all the vintage things yesterday, to then standing in a wet, miserable field with some gorgeous girls in a restricted zone for blue tongue. Wish us luck, and I'll keep you posted.